Oh, hell yeah, dude, this is going good. Really needed this one. Needed this to go great tonight. Chalk this one up as a win. All right, so the rest of these jokes are about birds. I say that because there's just no transition from the earlier material to the birdlier material. There's just... So the first half flows smooth and the second half flows smooth, but there's just a hard pivot to bird material. Somewhere around the halfway mark. So these are the bird jokes. These are the only ones I know. How did we decide which birds were the edible ones? Because like the other day I was walking by a Popeye's chicken and there was like 50 pigeons outside. And I was like, you got off easy this time. Things get a little worse out here. You're gonna be lemon pepper pigeon. See what this economy does to our bird markets. So that's bird joke number one. Bird joke number two. I think if the first bird you saw was an ostrich, the second bird you saw would be a disappointment. Gonna be honest, thought you'd be a lot bigger than this. Probably on me. All right, bird joke number three, for those keeping score at home. Did you guys hear the world's largest woodpecker was recently declared extinct? This is bad news for most of us, except the former second largest woodpecker. What? Talk about a promotion. I heard him talking about getting new business cards. Oh, you're looking for a big woodpecker? What about biggest woodpecker? Half your people, call my people. Will Peck Wood. Okay, so that's that. That is my favorite of them. My favorite thing about the bird jokes is that I know how many more of them there are, and you guys do not. Nothing about the previous material indicates how much follows it. Okay, so only a couple more of these. Do you guys think Big Bird is his government name? Do you think it's on his driver's license, Bird, comma, Big? Does his mom go, Big, when supper's ready? Or does his friend group know two Jeffs and it was more normal to call him Big Bird than the other guy Short Jeff? Seems a little mean when he's an 8-foot-tall bird. Did you guys know Big Bird was supposed to be on the Challenger space mission? Did we know that? He said, yeah, okay, you're reading the same subreddits I am. I fuck with that. My favorite subreddit, though, teenage advice. It's where teenagers go when they got problems, and buddy, I got answers. Then we post like, I think my dad is gonna kick me out for vaping, and I'm like, join the circus, leave today. What were we talking about? Birds. Big Bird was supposed to be on the Challenger space mission. Are we familiar with the Challenger space mission? Sometimes you want to go to space, God has other plans. I only say that because when I used to tell this joke, I used to start it with, did you know Big Bird was supposed to be on the Challenger explosion? And it made it sound like the whole thing was an elaborate plot to kill Big Bird. And he was too fast for him. Nice try, NASA. That's not what happens. What happened was that Big Bird was supposed to be on the space mission, and at the last minute they realized he didn't fit because he was too big. Guys, this is gonna sound insensitive, but it's been long enough. Here's why I wouldn't have died in the Challenger explosion. You couldn't get me in any vehicle designed by engineers who didn't measure Big Bird. What? Big was in his name. This was like top 3 potential logistical problems besides the major one. You guys have government clearance. Have you no sense of wonder? If I got hired at NASA, the first thing I would do is measure Big Bird. I'd be shaking the guy's hand going, it's an honor to work here. This is when we measure the big yellow one, right? His time has come. Sometime during my set, the lava lamp woke up. I turned it on too late, so it was just like a singular blob during most people's sets. But it came alive for the closer. All right.